Hello everyone. It's another hangout session, and I'm excited to be here. Hello. Who's around? Let me know. If you're around, let me know. Drop a comment. Let me see that you're around. Chokpa, you were asking if we have started. We have started now. We have started now. We have not started when you asked the question. We have started now. So let me know who's around. Let me know who's around. It's a good day to share the opportunity. Yeah, who is available? Let me know that you're around. Any comments? Anybody around? Anybody available for this session? It's an hangout session with Layinca Gbelepawo. My name is Layinca Gbelepawo. People call me Layinca Gbelepawo. That's my brand. So who's available? Drop a comment so that I'll know that you're around. Drop a comment so I'll know you're around so that we can get started. I'm sorry you had to come in late again. My network wasn't favorable. Okay, talk well. Okay, talk well, whatever. You're available. Where are your prospects? This program, this session is actually for your prospects. Where are they? We want to talk about the best opportunity in the world at the moment. The best opportunity for the past 50 years, the best opportunity for the coming 50 years. Who is available? Please comment something. Drop a comment. Let me know. You can type in hangout, so I know you're here to hang out with me. It's available. Let's not waste much time. Okay, I can see lights from B. Okay. You're welcome. Where are your prospects? Where are they? They are our guests. Where are our guests? Where are our guests? Let's meet them. Tag your prospects in the comments. If they are not aware that we have started, you can tag them in the comments so they will know that you're calling their attention to a session. Tag them in the comments so that they can join us. I can see Chokpa, I can see Fumbi. So the two of you should tag your prospects so that we can get started. Waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for you. Anybody else there? Okay, Bolanle, Ujideaderadara, I can see that you're watching. Great to have you. Tag your prospects. Tag your prospects in the video so that they can know that the program is going on. This session is for your prospects. The session is for people who have not heard about Oriflame before, or who have heard about Oriflame but they don't really understand what the business is all about or what Oriflame is all about. This session is for me to meet with them so that I can explain what the business is all about. You've been hearing about Oriflame. You don't really know what it means. You don't really know how to make the money people are talking about from this business, and you want to know about it. Those are the people this session is meant for. Let me know if you're watching. Let me know if you're watching so that we can start the program proper. Area, I saw that you were tagging your prospects earlier. I can't see your prospect. I can't see you. So all right. So we don't waste time. I want to talk about Oriflame business opportunity. Oriflame business opportunity. This is what this hangout is about. Introducing you to the Oriflame business opportunity. What is this opportunity about? This business is all about you as a person. With us, it's all about you. If you can find your gender amongst these three people in this picture, Tessie, you're welcome. If you can see the picture in my hand on this flip chart, if you can find your gender here, then the opportunity we're talking about is for you. It's all about you. Okay. My name is Layinca Gbelepawo. Chinyere, I can see you. Tessie, I can see you. Tag your friends, tag your prospects. Let them know the session has started. That's the essence of this session. Let your friends know, let your prospects know that we have started. We have started. We have come. It's hot. It's sizzling. It's happening right here at the hangout session. My name is Layinca Gbelepawo. People call me Layinca Gbelepawo. I'm a diamond director with Oriflame, and I'm number 4 top 15 Oriflame Nigeria. What does that mean? I'm the number 4 consultant in Oriflame Nigeria. Number 4 ISNA, and number 4 ISNA in Oriflame Nigeria. So it's a privilege, it's an honor for me to be able to share this opportunity with you. The opportunity that has transformed me, that has changed my life in the past 3 years. The opportunity that has given me an edge, that has placed me on the map, on the global map. Opportunity that has made me meet millions of achievers, that has placed me amongst leaders in Africa and in the world, that has given me the opportunity to meet with people that I wouldn't have been able to meet or relate with before I got this opportunity. Oriflame business is a lifestyle for me, or has become a lifestyle for me. I got this opportunity when I needed help, when I needed a breakthrough totally from what I was doing then. And in this past 3 years, the transformation and the what do I call it now? The benefits I've had from this company is not quantifiable. I've been able to affect lives positively. I've been able to build women into what they never knew they could become. I've been able to help women grow their finances. I've been able to help men have reliable and dependent women as wives. I've been able to help independent women. I've been able to help them become independent and be a solid support for their families and their husbands. I've been able to help children see their mothers every day. I've been able to help children have their mothers to themselves. You know, some mothers, working mothers, you have to go to work from morning till night. You're occupied. Some have to travel, leave their families behind and all that. But because of this opportunity that I embraced, a lot of women, hundreds of women, have been able to say, okay, I need this time freedom, and they're able to embrace it and have time for their families, have time for their children, have time for their husband, have time for themselves. There are a lot of women out there who are, oh, Saya, it's good to have you. I'm happy you could join us. Like I was saying, I've been able to impact lives. This past 3 years that I found this opportunity has brought tremendous joy for me, because when some people are telling their success stories in this business, they have to trace it to me. There's no way it will not get to me. And I thank God that I said yes to the opportunity, because if I didn't, these people might not have found this opportunity anywhere else. They might not even have been able to get to hear about it. And this is the same opportunity I brought here, so that everybody else, so that more women can be liberated the way I have been liberated, and I've been able to help other women get liberated. Now, what do I mean by liberation? I've been in the shoes of most women that most women are in now. I've had to work 8 to 5. I've had to go to work when my kids were small. I've had to go to work when it was not convenient. I've had to go to work when I felt like staying home. I've had to go to work when I was supposed to even be on honeymoon. I resumed work just days after my wedding. I've had to go to work when this is the first time I'm actually saying this to any group about in my business. I've had to go to work days after I lost a child during birth. I remember that period. I had a stillbirth, and like the second day or so that my boss came to my house to visit me, she told me I had to resume to work the following Monday. And I was just like, is this woman alright? She was like, yeah, you have to resume. What are you doing at home and all that? And within me, I wasn't emotionally balanced enough to resume work. But hey, we have to feed. Life has to go on. You know, I've had to do a lot of things. I've had to sacrifice a lot of things on the platter of a working mom, a working wife. And I was not happy. I was not happy. I was not happy. You know, there are different phases to people's lives. There are different phases to people's lives. I've had to work under duress. I've had to work while I was pregnant, heavily pregnant. While I was told you need to rest, you need to stay home and rest, you need to be on bed rest, I've had to go to work because I did not have a choice. So I've had to do a lot of things as a working mom then that if I had a choice, I wouldn't have done. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have done, but there was no choice for me. Those are the things that that came together to make me decide I need something else. I need something extra. I need something that I can do at my pace that will give me the kind of life I want outside the four walls of somebody's office, or something that could make me a woman in myself or of my own, a boss of my own. I remember where I used to work. I was sharing with some people yesterday. When the owner of the company is coming, everybody has to disappear. If you're on the staircase when this woman's husband is coming, you have to find your way. He must never meet you on the staircase. Why? Because he owns the company. You know, all those things to put together, that you go to work on the Monday, people are complaining, people are grumbling, you get paid on the 45th day of the month, on the 50th day of the month. You know, all these things, but you have to keep going. 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 There's no alternative. There's no option. All those things over the years that we have accepted as a norm in this part of the world, or we are accepted as the norm because we have to put food on our tables, either by the husband or the wife. I remember there were times I had to go to work. My husband's job was a bit lax than mine. He had to stay home with the kids, the little boys. He had to stay home with them and take care of them. There are times they will not be fine, but you have to put them to crèche, take them to crèche and go to work. You know, all those things for a mother, for a wife, it was not palatable. But what choice do I have? I know there will be several women here in this group today that are feeling the same thing, but because of I have to put food on the table, I have to support my husband, I have to support my family, I have to make sure that everything goes well, I have to make sure that people don't see or don't know what financial stress or challenges we are going through in my home. Everybody has to put up a face. And those are the little things that contributed to my decision to look for an extra income. An extra income and something that could give me the life that I want, something that could give me the time freedom to be with my family, to be able to determine my timing. You know, there's nothing that is more important than you having your time to yourself, being able to decide, okay, I want to go to this place at this time, I want to do this thing at this time, this is my plans, and nobody's calling you on a particular day and disrupting your plans. You know, there's nothing as free as that. There's no freedom as much as that. Now let's not even talk money now. That okay, you wake up and you're like, I don't really feel good, I'm not really feeling too fine, for you to decide, okay, I want to go to the hospital and treat myself. Not that somebody somewhere is determining when you go to the hospital whether you have visited the doctor enough or not. Like you went last week, so why are you going again this week? They are giving you drugs and all that. All those little things over the years of my work, over the years that I worked for 7 years. Over the years that I worked, all those petty little things came into place in my life and made me decide I actually needed something extra, something different, something that would give me freedom, something that would give me time for myself and for my family. Now, I got this opportunity on Facebook. I can't tell you everything about my life in one day. By the time I do a next session, I'll tell you another part of my life that made me decide to do this business. So I saw this business on the opportunity on Facebook when I was on maternity leave. And during that time, I was at the lowest in my life. And when I say lowest, I mean lowest in my life. I don't know if you've ever gone that low, but I was at the lowest in my life. My family was in serious financial crisis because we were in debt of running into millions. And there was no help from anywhere, no debt from anywhere. My little boy was not fine. He was not with me. He was in one hospital. I was in another one. So everything was just, I don't know what actually held me through that time. I think it was just the grace of God that held me through. Because I know some people will have probably crashed at that point in time in their lives. And I remember my husband was telling me something at that time that at this point, he had gotten to a point where he could do anything for us to get out of that situation. Facebook was the only thing I could turn to. Because I've spoken to everybody I needed to speak to. Even people that I've not spoken to in 20 years, I had to send them messages, I need help, can you be of help to me and all that. But this is Nigeria now. Everybody's minding their business. There's no free money in free time. So I saw this opportunity on Facebook and I decided, okay, let me just give it a try. And now 3 years after deciding to give it a trial, yesterday I was 3 years old to this business. 3 years after, I can look back, I can count my blessings, and they are unquantifiable. I could count my blessings in people's life that I've touched. I can count my blessings in cash. The money I've made from this business in over 3 years is more than what myself and my husband have made over the course of our working lives, or let me say all our lives working. What we made in 3 years is more than the cumulative of our working years together in finances. I've been able to travel to countries I've never traveled to in my life. In 3 years, before I joined Oriflame, I never traveled out of Nigeria. But within 3 years, I've been to 7 countries already. Last week, I was on a cruise ship from the sponsored by this company, paid for free, because I worked for it just last week, and I went with my husband, paid for free. If I had to cost the money spent on that trip, it would cost about 6 million naira for the two of us in 1 week. I remember yesterday in my meeting in the office, I was sharing with my team members, and I was telling them, if I had 6 million, if I had 6 million cash with me, I would never think of going on a trip or that kind of trip and spend 6 million in 1 week. It's not possible now. When they still land in Ikorodu, they still land in Mowe. You know, here we don't think about the fun part of life. We don't think about vacations. We don't think about, okay, I've worked for a while, let me go and relax. Most of us, even when we have the money, if anybody should dash me that kind of money, I know I will be thinking of how to invest it. Properties. And my company, Oriflame, spent about 6 million, more than, that was just the rough estimate I could make. Over 6 million for me and my husband in 1 week. In 1 week. Taking us around the world. We went through about 7 countries in 1 week on the ship cruise. 6-star ship cruise. Like 6-star hotel standard. We met over 6,000 other consultants from other countries. People brought their husbands, people brought their mothers. You know, you could see the recognition was out of this world. The fun was out of this world. The food, I chopped my tire. You know, and I looked back, I was like, is this me? Is this the same me that was at work, that was stressed out, that was almost giving up on life because of financial issues some years back? And within 3 years, that's one, is it one proverb now in Yoruba language or whatever, that if you have suffered for 20 years and you enjoy for 1 day, you forget the suffering of 20 years. That's exactly what has happened to me in this business partnership. All the suffering of my life before the last 3 years, everything transformed and changed within the last 3 years that I said yes to this opportunity. It's been fantastic, it's been great, it's been crazy. As at Monday when I was doing this hangout session, I was telling people, okay, last week I traveled, I went this. And as at yesterday, when I was doing my 3 years anniversary with Oriflame, they gave me another boarding pass to go to Tokyo in Japan next year, April. April is just about 6 months away from now. So that means like every 6 months, I get to travel free. At least twice a year. This year I've been to Ghana. I went to Ghana in February. This last week, that September, I was on cruise round about 7 countries. Last year September, August, I was in Sweden and Denmark. So you can just imagine, it's getting better for me by the day in this business. Getting better. I've grown. I've become a better person. My finances have been better. My time has been better because I work from home. I don't answer to any boss. I answer to myself. What I'm doing now, this session I'm doing now, is not mandated on me by anybody. I'm doing it because I feel I have to empower other women. I need other women to feel what I felt. I need other women to be liberated. So their husbands can call them blessed. Their families can call them blessed. Their children can relate and say, that is my mom. You know, on this cruise that we went for, we had 7 women from Nigeria that took their husbands. It is awesome. The husbands are not registered with Oriflame, but the wives that are registered took them on the cruise. A lady, one of our leaders, was giving us a testimonials yesterday. Our husband is a big man. As a big man, travels around the world. And this is their 10th year wedding anniversary. So she just decided, okay, she will take her husband for the trip. Somebody who travels around the world, who knows countries. He got there, he could not keep his mouth shut. It was just like, this is too much. Since they came back, the wife told us that the man has just been saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's now the one calling his friends. When they ask him, we didn't see you for like 1 week, where did you go? Like, I've been around the world, though. I've been around, my wife just took me around the world. These are business. You know, I think normally we have like 7 continents. But the guy, because he was so excited, he was telling his friends he went around 10 continents. You know, the euphoria, the excitement, the luxury is so there. Was even beyond what he could handle himself. So these 3 years have been fantastic for me. I've grown in recognition. I've grown in, my name is mentioned in countries. You can imagine. My name is mentioned in countries. Yesterday I got an invite from another country for me to come and do the training there. You know, so this opportunity has given me so much more than I can imagine. If I was still working 50 years from now, I couldn't have achieved what I've achieved in 3 years. Now that's just my story, my brief story. I might chip in some things as I go on, just to show you what this business has done for me. Now in this business, it is all about you. Like I said, all about you. Do you have dreams? What's your dream? Do you dream of having a car? You dream of owning your own house? You dream of traveling the world? Do you dream of giving your children a good life? You think of sending them to school abroad? Just name it. Whatever dream you have, this company is ready to take you there. I'm a living witness, and we have other people who are living witnesses as well. This company is ready to take you to fulfill that your dream, the dream lifestyle that you're planning. Now, what does this company offer us? This company has come to offer us 3 things. 3 things. In Oriflame, we are offered 3 things. What are the 3 things? Looking great, making money, and having fun. So I want to know, would you like to look and feel great? If you would like to look and feel great, please type it there. I would love to look and feel great. Would you like to earn more money? If you're working class, you go to work from 8 to 5, from 9 to 5, whatever your work schedule. Would you like to have an extra income that is not disturbing the job you're doing? Would you want that? I did this business for 9 months while I was still working full time. I was just doing the business from my phone. At my free time, I go to work. When I'm on break, in the bus, I just do it when I have free time. So if you're working full time, would you be open to an extra income that you can make from your phone, that you can do the business while you're break, before you get to work, while you're coming back from work, your free period before you go to bed? Can you spare just like 4 hours or 5 hours a day to create a side income? If that's what you want, please write it there if you would like that. Then, do you want more time with your family and friends? Like I said earlier, I needed time with my family. I needed to be there for my kids. I needed to be available whenever my kids say, okay, we want to do something in school, we have this event, I'm not feeling too fine, mommy. I needed to be there. That was my call. Those are the things that I needed when I joined this business. If you know that's what you want, write it there that you need more time with your family and friends. Then, do you dream of traveling the world like me? I told you before I joined this business, I never had the opportunity of ever traveling outside Nigeria. The furthest I ever went was Igolo. That's across the Iroko border. I just walked like 5 or 10 minutes to look for, I think, was it a top or a shoe or something, and I came back into Nigeria. That was all. But within 3 years, I've been to about 7 countries, and I'm still going to more. Next year, I'm going to Japan, and I'm going to Paris. In 2019, I'm going to Australia. There are still more events coming up. Still more events. So if you know you want to travel the world like me, write it in the comments. Write it in the comments if you know you love traveling the world like me, because that's the offer Oriflame has brought for us. Now let me tell you a brief about this company. Oriflame is a company that is built on dreams. The founders of this business are dreamers. 50 years ago, their brothers, Jonas and Robert Anjopni, they sat down together and dreamt of what life would be. They dreamt of impacting lives. They dreamt of creating of establishing a company, a business that can even go beyond their generation. And over the years, they have built it in such a manner and in such a way that it's affecting lives across the globe, across the world. Now, today, Oriflame is the #1 European beauty company selling direct. This company is into direct sales. Direct sales is a relationship business where you recommend products, you recommend your service to the consumer, and then you build a relationship with them where you sell directly. We don't sell on shelves. We don't sell our products on shelf. We don't sell our products. You won't get our products on display in shops or shelves. Okay, we don't get our products in display on shelf in the stores. So we recommend directly to customers. We ask them what their challenges are. We tell them, okay, this is what you can use. We consult with them. We are consultants. We consult with people. We let them know, okay, this is what this kind of products can do for you. This is the results you can get from using this product, like that. So, and then direct selling industry is the now all over the world. We have gone beyond the age of having to buy from the manufacturer to the retailer, warehouse, and all that before it gets to the end users. Now in direct sales, the products are directly from the manufacturer to the consultant or distributor, then to the consumers. That is what we are doing. Now this company has more than 3 million consultants in over 60 countries worldwide. In Nigeria alone, we have 250,000 plus consultants. We are almost on 300,000 people. Within 3 years, we have registered we are over 250 people that have registered with Oriflame in Nigeria, and over 3 million all over the world. Then Oriflame is 50 years globally. This year Oriflame is 50 years. We just celebrated the 50th anniversary on the ship cruise that I said we were on last week. We celebrated the event with 6,000 other consultants, other leaders from all over the world, the Oriflame world. And all of us were on two cruise ships. These cruise ships are actually 5 in the world, and Oriflame rented 2 for this event. Now 3,000 of us were on one ship, then 3,000 other people were on another ship. We have silhouette reflection, celebrity reflection, and celebrity silhouette. We Africans were on celebrity reflection. It was a grand event, a grand event. Oriflame is a 50-year-old company that has never been chased out of any country. A company with integrity, a company with history, and a company still making history. Now we are looking forward to the next 50 years. 50 years of dream building. You can imagine if I have achieved this much in 3 years. How bright is the next 50 years looking? How bright? 50 years is still too far. How bright is the next 10 years looking? How bright is the next 15 years? How bright is the next 20 before we now get to the next 50 years? You can imagine. Now this company is also a company that you can will for your children. Let me put it that way. Wherever you're working now, some people can say, I work in a good establishment, they cater for me, I travel 50 times a year, I work just 6 months, I earn in millions, I have my remuneration, I have my gratuity in tax, I have everything, everything. You have enviable work or enviable job. Great for you. What about when you retire? Can you tell them in your office that I'm handing over my slot, my position, the peak of where I am to my child? I know some people, when they're in a company, before they leave or whatever, they bring in their child, and the child also start growing and all that. But what I'm asking now is, I'm not asking about that your child will also go through the ranks. I'm asking you a question. When you're retiring at age 50, age 60, can you bring your child to the same position? If you're retiring as a general manager, can your child take over from you as a general manager of a company, of that company that's not your own? Is it possible? I know it's not possible. I'm yet to see a company that does that. But Oriflame gives that kind of opportunity. The #1 person in the world in Oriflame is late. She died 5 years ago, and since she died, her family has been running her business. Her family is still #1 in Oriflame Global. But you know one beautiful thing about this person or this company? Even though her family is running this business, the husband and the daughter, even though they are the ones running this business, it is still the name of that woman that is on #1. It is still a name that is being celebrated. During this last cruise ship, when we were on ship and they were calling #1, it was her name that was called. That was one thing that actually caught my attention. I talked to my husband and I was like, the name has not been changed to the husband's name. It is still that woman's name that is there. What more legacy would someone want? Her name is living on after her, and they are still referring to her success story after her. What do you think about that? Even in death, she's earning money. She's earning money, and her family is enjoying what she has built down for them. 5 years later, after, her family is still enjoying. The woman is Polish. Now let us bring it home to Nigeria. I have a team member who died in 2015. We registered together in 2014. I registered out the day I registered with Oriflame, but she died through childbirth in 2015. A year after we started the business together. Now 2 years after her death, her husband is still collecting money from Oriflame, from the business she has built. I know the company she worked with would have paid off the family a one-time payment, but this is residual income. Whatever money they gave the husband 2 years ago, I don't believe he will still have it now, but he's still making money from Oriflame every blessed month, every blessed month, every blessed month, from a side business that his wife was doing. She did not resign till she died. She was running Oriflame part-time. She had a full-time job. The side business is still keeping the family every month. That's how good and how futuristic this business is. So when you see me talk about this business, that is what I'm talking about. That is what I see. Something that can be handed over to your children, something that can be handed over to your family, something that your family will continue to bless you when you are not there. And that is not the only thing. It is not only in death that your family can inherit the business. You can retire and say, okay, on my 40th birthday, I want to retire from active service, and say my children should take over this business. And your children will take over this business in your lifetime. The only person that I know have done that kind of thing is Queen of England. It's Queen of England. The only person that has ever done that is, I know, it's the Queen of England, that was still alive and left the throne for her daughter. Do you understand? That speaks volume. It speaks a lot. It's not just about now. It's also about the future. Now, direct sales industry is worth $183.7 billion US. That's what the industry is worth. The industry would belong to in Oriflame. That is what the industry is worth. And direct sales industry has about 96.3 million independent sellers worldwide. That means across the globe, whatever company you are that you're in direct sales, the cumulative, the figure is about 96.3 million sellers globally, irrespective of your company. That is huge. That is huge. I always say, when you see a lot of people in a place or in a business, then that means something good is actually happening there, because everybody is on the lookout to make more money, more cash. Now, Oriflame is part of the World Federation of Direct Selling Association. Now, World Federation of Direct Selling Association is the regulatory body for direct selling companies. So if you see any direct selling company that says, any company that says I'm a direct selling company, but they don't belong to this organization, then run for your life. Run for your life. Save your money. Save yourself. Now, this company, as at yesterday, Oriflame MD became the chairman of this organization or this association. I posted it on my wall on Facebook. You can check my wall, you see the video. I think I posted it in this group as well. I'm not too sure, but I think I posted it. The MD of Oriflame became the chairman of this organization. That shows the credibility we have in the direct selling industry as a whole. Now, this is not the first time. It's been there before, but now, as at yesterday, it was reappointed into that position, and that is grand. That is actually huge for us. It's showing us that we are in a business that has credibility globally. A business that, you know, okay, it cannot collapse. A business that cannot collapse because of the integrity in the business and the long-standing of the business. Now, this World Federation of Direct Selling Association promotes the highest global standards for the industry. Now, I asked earlier, I said, whatever you want out of the offers Oriflame is making, whether you want to look great, you want to make money, and you want to have fun, that you should comment it. Has anybody commented that? Has anybody commented that? You want to look good, you want to make money, you want to have fun. Has anybody commented that? Comment to let me know. Which one would you like? Would you like to look great with the amazing Oriflame products? Would you like to make money? Would you like to have fun? Let me know. Am I talking to some people? I want a comment so that I can know that you're following me. I'm not just talking to the air. I want response. I want response. I'm doing this because of you. I've been in this business. I'm enjoying the dividends. I need to share it with other people. I need you to see the light. You see what I see. You see why I'm passionate about this. You see why I talk about this business every now and then. I need you to see it. I want you to comment so that I'll know that you're there and you see what I'm seeing. Do you want to look great? Do you want to make money? Do you want to have fun? Let me know. What do you want? What do you want? Okay. While I'm waiting for your comments, I'm going to talk about how you can look great with our amazing beauty products. Oriflame has about 100 products in Nigeria. We have about 1,000 range of products abroad. We have different categories of products. We have cosmetics, we have wellness, we have accessories, we have what else do we have? Okay, accessories are clothing lines, belts, caps, jewelry. Excuse me. We have all those. So I can't wait for Oriflame to bring the accessories to Nigeria. That means I will not be spending my money to buy clothes outside again. I'll just be wearing Oriflame customized clothes. Because as I buy clothes, I'll make money. As I wear my jewelries, I'm making money. As I buy my handbag, I'm making money. As I buy my travel bag, I'm making money. As I wear my belt, my shoes, you know, everything. I can't wait for it to come. Then Oriflame has wellness as well. I can't wait for wellness to come. I took the wellness bars during the cruise ship. Instead of us eating wafers and all that in Nigeria that is not adding value to us, I would rather eat the wellness bar. Fantastic, fantastic. I can't wait for that to come to Nigeria. You just have to be packing it in your children's lunch back to school. No stress. And you know they are eating nutritious products. They are eating meals that will bless their body, that will nourish their soul and give them good health. So we have a lot of wellness. When we went for the cruise, we were given wellness shake. That's a drink. Then we took it there during the program. Then we also got protein packs, wellness protein packs. We got 2 packs, one for myself and one for my husband as well. So, but in Nigeria, we only have cosmetics. We only have daily use products. Cosmetics is anything that you use to enhance your beauty. So we have about 5 categories in our product line. Our product line has a complete range of beauty products for all to help you look and always feel great. Now, the product line is for all ages. We have products for children, we have products for adults, for old people, whatever your age group. We have products for you that can suit you. Then we have 100 new products each year, and a fun and easy shopping experience, all inspired by our customers and their dreams. You know, like I said earlier, we have direct access to the company, to the manufacturer, to the owners of the company. So we can always give feedback on products that needs to be improved, products that needs to be changed, products that needs to be removed from the market. You know, we always give feedback, and the company is a listening company. They always adhere to our requests, because we have some new products or some of our old products that have been rebranded, upgraded, repackaged so that it will be more beautiful and more acceptable to our customers. Then our products, apart from looking beautiful and all that, they are highly safe products. They are quality and safe products, made from the best of nature, science and trends, created in Sweden. Sweden is known for quality products, and all our products are, come from there. Our products are made from fruits and plant extracts. Now we have different kind of categories. Like I said earlier, we have the body care, we have the skin care, we have makeup, we have fragrances, we have products for men. So we cover all aspects with our fantastic and beautiful product. So whatever your skin issues, whatever your skin type, whatever your skin tone, we have products that can work for you. You're welcome. Tag your downline, tag your prospect so they can see what you're watching. All right, we have amazing products for everybody. Like I said, everybody, as long as you're human, we have amazing products for you. Then this is Tender Care, one of our favorite products in Oriflame. It's a legendary product. It was first produced in 1980, so it's 37 years old in Oriflame. We call it multi-purpose balm. We call it Bobo Niche. We call it small but mighty, because it's small but it's mighty. What it does is more than the size and more than the money. It's used for rashes, for eczema, for wounds, for scars, for ringworm, for, you know, what it does is so much that to sum it up, I believe whatever you need antibacterial or antifungal for, or you have a wound, you have a scar, you have dark spots, dark lips, just use it. It's wonderful. So everybody should get this product. You should get it. You should get it. It is a fantastic product, and it's all our products are natural based. You are not ingesting chemicals. Your skin is the largest organ on your body, so whatever you put on it, you need to be careful with it. It's not only what you eat that matters. What you rub on your skin also goes a long way, and it also gets absorbed into your bloodstream fast. So you have to be careful about what you put on your skin. Okay, while I'm still there, let me quickly talk about our lipstick. Now I want to use, there's a lady that I heard about. She's actually my downline. She actually made up for my downline on her wedding. Now this lady is a blogger, makeup blogger. She blogs about new makeup products in town, and she blogged about a particular makeup brand. The companies pay her to do a blog to review their products. So she reviewed a particular lipstick, and when she rubbed it on her lips, immediately, with immediate effect, the lips got burnt. What I mean burnt is the lip got swollen. And the money she spent on caring for or taking care of her lips was more than what the company paid her for the review. It was that bad, it was that terrible. So you need to be very careful. There are a lot of chemical products outside. You hear some people tell you, if you use this product by tomorrow, you'll see this change. Natural products don't work that way, because whatever skin issues or whatever skin ailments you want to care for did not start in a day, did not get there. You understand? It takes time. So you need to be patient when you're using a product, especially natural products, organic products. You need to be patient so that you can get the best results out of it. Now that's about our products. We have amazing range of products, even if I say so myself, because I'm a testimonial to it. Hi Amide, you're welcome. Now, sorry. How do we now? Okay, I've been talking about the product, talking about the product. So how do they even make money in this Oriflame you're talking about? You have said your life has changed. You have said you've traveled abroad. You have said all those. So how do we get to that level? Now, making money with Oriflame. Making money with Oriflame is in two ways. Now, you can make money or additional income, whether you're doing the business full time or doing it part time. It doesn't matter. You can make money in two ways. If you sell Oriflame products, you buy products, you buy products from the company, and you sell. You buy products from the company at company price, which we call consultant price, because you will be registered before you can buy products from the company. You cannot buy products directly from the company without being registered. So for you to be able to enjoy any of our lovely products, you must be registered first. So now you now want to make money. You register with 3,000 naira. Then you decide you want to be to make money the first way with Oriflame, which is selling Oriflame products. After you register, you buy products from the company at consultant price, which is the company price. You select any products that you like. You show your catalog to people to take orders from them. Then you select all the products and you go and deliver the products to your customers. You sell those products. When you sell, you make 30% instant profit. You're making 30% instant profit from the company. Now, what does that mean? We have our catalogs. The day you register with Oriflame, you are entitled to what we call a starter kit. Now, in the starter kit, you have two of these catalogs. Two of the catalogs. Now, you have a price list. You have a sample product. That tender kit I was showing you that's multi-purpose bag. You have one of it in your starter kit. Now, this is your catalog. You show your customers your catalog. They see the price of the product. They tell you they want to buy. You sell it to them. Now, the price on this catalog is the price that you're going to sell to them, to your customers. Now, you sell the products to your customers, you make instant 30% profit. The 30% profit is already in the catalog. It's already added to the money that has been written in the catalog. So you are buying at 30% less from the company. You are buying at 30% reduction from the company, and you are selling to make the profit back. So when you make your 30% profit, it means you have made your investment. Let's assume you invested 20,000. Your 30% is 6,000. So you have made your 20,000 back. You have made your 6,000 in profit. So that means you did not lose or miss anything. That's why we say Oriflame business is a risk-free business, because the product you buy, you will sell it, you will make your initial capital, and you will make profit. Now, if you can be doing that, if you know you want to sell with Oriflame, then do that. When you get your money back, you can reinvest your 20,000, which is your initial capital, and keep your profits. Or you can reinvest everything, sell again, make more profit, reinvest, sell again, make more profit. If you keep turning over your money like this, at a point Oriflame would also pay you money at the end of the month. So you can see that you're actually not losing anything. You have sold your products, you have made your investments, you have made your profit, and Oriflame is still paying you extra for doing business with them. That's the first way of making money. Now, the second way of making money. Now, in the first way of making money, all you can make from selling is 30%. You cannot make more than that, because that is the price you're meant to sell. The price in the catalog is what everybody is meant to sell. You are not expected to sell more than that. If you sell more than that, you're shortchanging yourself, because the day the customer sees someone who sells cheaper, they will go with that person. So everybody sells at the same price. We buy at the same price, we sell at the same price to make 30% profit. Now, the second way is by inviting others to join your Oriflame business opportunity, which is what those who added you to this group have done to you today. They have invited you to join this business. Now, you will also invite other people to join the business so that you can earn more money. Now, you earn a percentage of what your team members sell. Now, when anybody in your team, you register as a consultant. You as a consultant, personally, you must register before you can do any business with Oriflame. You register as a consultant with 3,000 naira, Then you buy your products of 30,450 naira to put you on the discount level. There's the level we call the discount. That's the welcome program. When you buy 30,450 naira, you are qualified for welcome program, which is a discount program for 3 months. That is not for now. Now, when you join that, when you buy your products, you now start referring other people. You share the opportunity with other people. When these people join you and buy products, the company pays you a commission on what they buy. Excuse me. Now, this is how it works. When you buy your own products, your 30,450 naira worth of product, when you buy it, you get paid by the company for buying that product. You get a commission even from the money you pay to the company. Then when you now register people, anybody you register that buys, you get a commission also from what they have bought. So, and when you register, let's assume you register A buys products, you get a commission from what A has bought. A registers B buys products, A gets a commission on B, and you also get a commission on what B has bought, till you get to Z, till you get to whatever number of people that are in your team. You keep getting commission on whatever everybody buys. And the beautiful thing about this is you can earn till infinity. As in, when I say infinity, that means as long as anybody is joining your network, whether you know them or you don't know them, and they are buying, you are getting a percentage of what they are buying. You can earn about from 3% up to 21% of the purchase of your team. So as long as anybody is coming into your business, they are buying, you are earning on them. Now, this is how that works. I said you can earn up to 21% on the people you have introduced. The earning in Oriflame Nigeria starts from about, maybe let's say 600 naira till about 15 million naira in a month. So that means as your team is growing every month, as your team is growing, your earning is increasing. As they are buying, your earning is increasing. So you can earn as much as you want. Now, for this part, the other one, the selling part, I told you earn 30%. From this other part, you earn X percent. What do I mean by X percent? You are the one that determines how much you earn from that level. If you want to earn 1,000 naira, if you work 1,000, you will earn 1,000. If you want to earn 100,000, you work 100,000, you earn 100,000. If you want to earn 1 million, you work 1 million, you earn 1 million. If you want to earn 5 million, you work 5 million, you earn 5 million. In Nigeria, the highest earner is earning about 2 million plus now. And this person also started 3 years ago. So you can imagine 3 years business and earning about 2 million every month, month in, month out. That means there's still opportunity for a lot of us. And during the conference that we went for, the one that we went on cruise ship, we met people that are earning 20 million in a month. People earning 15 million. People earning, and the people, when they are calling millions, it's like, do these people really know what they are talking about? But people are earning it every month from this business. So now the trips I was talking about, it is from this same level of introducing the business to people that you get to qualify for the trips. When you have built your team, you become a leader, you start growing, you qualify for trips, you earn serious money. For you to qualify for, before you get to the level of qualifying for trips, you would have been earning about 300,000 in a month. Now you are earning 300,000 in a month, and then you're going for free trips every year. Is that not cool? Really, really cool. And the business can be done anywhere. It can be done part-time, it can be done full-time, depending on you. If you're busy, you're working, you can decide to run it part-time. I did the business part-time for 9 months, and by the 9th month that I was resigning, I was earning about 250,000 naira every month. That was when I left my job and faced this business squarely. Today I earn in 7 figures in this business every month, month in, month out. Nothing can disturb it. Nothing can disturb it. So whatever your plans, whether you want to do it full-time or you want to do it part-time, you want to dedicate 2 or 3 hours to it, fantastic. The few hours you're going to dedicate, just dedicate it and make it count. I have a downline that this January 2017, she earned 4,000 naira, and by June her earning was over 300,000 naira. Now people call her all over to come and tell them how she did it. My downline, who is the #1 in Oriflame Nigeria today, in 2015 January, she earned 3,000 naira. By October, she earned 450,000 naira. You can imagine. Which company increases your income like that? From 3,000 to 450, from 4,000 to 350. Which company would increase your income like that in 1 year? And this company is Oriflame is not imposing anything on you. You determine. If you determine this month that I want to earn 1 million, if you work up to the level of earning 1 million today, you will be paid 1 million. Nobody will say, ah, but you registered this month, why are you earning 1 million? No. I have a team member that joined this company last year. Today we are both on the same level, and I've been in this business for 3 years. I'm celebrating achievement of 3 years, but this person joined a year ago, and we are on the same level now. We earn about the same amount. So it's not about when you start, it's not about how you start, it's about what do you want and how do you want your business to run. How much do you want to earn? Now I'm going to ask, how much do you want to earn in this business? You can write it in the comments. How much do you want to earn? Then I'll give you a game plan on how to get that money. I'll show you a map. If you follow it through, you do it the right way, you will be able to earn whatever amount you want to earn. Now you build your full-time business with Oriflame. You enjoy earning stable professional income with Oriflame. Enjoy earning stable professional income. If you're earning 1 million today in Nigeria, you're earning a professional income, even more than professional income, because professionals nowadays earn about 200, some 300, the lucky ones about 400. You understand? That means you're earning more than, and it is irrespective of age. I have a 23-year-old earning over 400,000 every month. A 23-year-old lady, 23-year-old, she just graduated last year, the current face of Oriflame. So it's not about the age. It's not about the age. It's not about location. We have people in remote areas where there's no internet that are doing this business and making crazy money. We have people, grandmas, 70-year-old women are doing this business. Men with white hair. During the recognition yesterday, one old man with gray hair came to my husband and shook his hand. He was like, good afternoon. And my husband was like looking at him like maybe he doesn't that, who are you, kind of, you know, that kind of look that I don't know. He was like, I'm just tapping into your anointing, sir. A man with gray hair. I want to believe he's retired. Do you understand? It is not irrespective of age, irrespective of gender, irrespective of location, irrespective of your qualification. As long as you're 18 years and above and you want good things for yourself, you want good things for your children, you want to live large, you want to dream big, you have a wild dream, you want to mix with the right set of people, you want your children to have the good life, then you are fit to do this business. Then if you can see this video, that means you're on Facebook, that means you can see this, you can do this business. Because I saw this opportunity on Facebook 3 years ago, so I'm showing you the same opportunity on Facebook. I need you to run with it so that you can also be part of this movement. This movement is a crazy movement. We are raising millionaires. We are raising people that will change this nation. People that will not care whether the president is in the country or not. People that will not care whether there's fuel hike or not. People that will not care whether there's recession or not. Then you enjoy worldwide travel to international conferences. Up to 3 times a year, you get to travel free. The Oriflame will sponsor your trip. And there are other little trips that even your Nigeria Oriflame would organize. Like the one we went for in Ghana, it's not a global conference. It was just a contest organized by Oriflame Nigeria, and I and some other leaders qualified for it, and we went to Ghana. There was another contest that was organized some time ago. So a leader and her team members went to Tanzania. So you get to travel free at the expense of the company, and Oriflame can spoil people with fun. They can spoil you. Now today is 4th. In the next few days, by 21st of October, we are all heading to Abuja for another fun day, a one-day fun event. So the fun in Oriflame is a continuous thing. When you work and you build your business, They will recognize you, they will celebrate you, they will give you a fun event, they will host you. Do you understand? It's a lifestyle for us. It's a lifestyle. It's not just a business. We are not just working. We are enjoying it. We are making money. We are traveling. We are having fun. We are enjoying good life. Then you earn cash awards, cash rewards of up to 150,000 to sales and sponsoring income. This one is the baddest of it all. This cash award is the baddest of it all. We call it, one of my team members one time called it Osho free, dash money, free. Oriflame calls it cash award. Some people call it dash award. You know why I'm giving it all these eulogies? Because it's actually free. You make your money every month. When you recruit people and you build your business, you make money every month. Every month. Oriflame pays you. It's a recurring, it's a residual income. But this one is a thank you note from Oriflame for building your business. Before October 1st, a certain level will get, the first level, that director level, will get 150,000 free and dash money. That's cash award. Some of you would have seen my pictures. It's on this group as well. When I collected my 150,000 cash award. Then the next level 300,000, the next 450, the next 600, the next 900, the next 1.2, 1.5, 3.5, like that, and up and up. But from October 1st, Oriflame has increased this cash award. It is no longer the regular. We are getting 50% more on it. So anybody else that closes titles, that gets to that level, instead of collecting the normal one that we have collected in the past, you are going to get that one and you're going to get 50% more. So if you get to the title of when I collected 150, you are not going to collect just 150. You're going to collect 150 and 75,000. That means you're collecting 225,000 naira. Please write it there. Write it in the comments if you're there. 225,000 naira. If you get to the level where I collected 300,000, you're not going to collect 300. You're going to collect 300 and 150. That's the 50% of 300. That's 450,000 naira. When you get to the level of collecting 450, you collect 450 and then 225. So that means you're collecting 675, I think. So that's how it goes. When you get to 900, you collect 900 and 450. When you get to 1.2, you collect 1.2 and 600. That's 1.8. That's the next level I'm going. So that means instead of collecting 1.2, I'm going to collect 1.8. You know, I studied the chart yesterday when they showed us during the leaders meeting, and it was crazy. It was crazy. You know, there's a particular level where you get to where you're meant to collect 6 million. And that means at that level, you're getting 3 million extra. So you're making about 9 million. Gift, dash. It does not affect your monthly income. And monthly income at that level is about 8 million plus or thereabout. So I calculated that I said in 1 month, I'll collect about 15 million, or is it 17 million now? My head almost went off my neck that yesterday when I was thinking about it. That's how huge Oriflame is, and they pay that money. It is not them say. I have collected 2.4 million in cash award. 150, 300, 450, 600, 900 within 3 years. The 7 years that I used to work in my company, cumulative of what I earned was not up to that 2.4 million. It was not up to in 7 years, and I've been able to. The 2.4 million is not part of my monthly income. My monthly income is different, and it comes every blessed month, round the clock. Residual income. My first month in Oriflame, I made 31,000 naira. They paid it in my bank account. That was what opened my mind, because that was almost what I was earning where I was working full time, and I got it from a business that I was running part time. You can imagine that. Now, I earn in seven figures monthly. I work from home, from my bed, from my couch. I can be in the toilet with my phone. I'm working. Money is dropping into my account. What beats that? I don't wake up at 4 o'clock. I don't wake up at 5 o'clock. I don't wake up at 6 o'clock because I determine when I wake up. I sleep enough now because enough sleep is part of life. When you don't sleep enough, the life is going small. That is the truth. I sleep enough. I eat when I want. I eat what I want. I decide to go out when I want or when I feel like. When I don't feel like, I don't go out. This is my business I'm doing. I'm talking to over 200 people in this video. This is my business I'm doing from the comfort of my home, at my own time, at my own pace. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you're not doing anything now, you don't have anything doing, you're working, whatever it is, this is more than a business. Take it. It is more than a business. It has changed my life. It has changed the lives of several people. It has made me a celebrity. It has given me the kind of opportunities I never would have expected that I would get anywhere. People that I never knew would talk to me now talk to me. People that I would never have had the chance of standing before, now I had the chance of standing with them. I was opportune to be with the owner of this company on the cruise. This man came and sat with us Nigerians. He came for a special meeting with Nigerians. We sat together. I sat with him, I took pictures with him, and I was just thinking, the company I was working with before now in Nigeria, the gross, all their gross everything is now up to what this man is making from a country, and they have over 60 countries. But these people are humble to a fault. That's the kind of money we are making. Money that you will make that you don't need to shout. That is the money. It's people that will be doing the calculation for you. The money that will be talking for you. Not that you are the one that will not be carrying money on your head, like where I used to be, that they will look for entourage. You need to look for security. You know, it's amazing. It's huge. This opportunity is crazy. It's changing the world. It's changing our lives. I've seen men become lovers. Let me put it that way. Men become babies for their wives because their wives are doing this business. In-laws respecting their wives. They're respecting the wives of their sons, treating them with regard. You know, before, some wives don't have any relevance. Before you can say, hey, your husband would have shut you up. What do you mean? How much are you contributing to this family? What is your income? What can you bring to the table? When we are discussing, you keep quiet. But now those women are calling the shots because they have what it takes. They have become women of substance. So if you are a woman on this thread, I'm actually targeting this towards women mostly. If you are a woman, it's empowerment time for women. Don't see this as just any business. Don't see it as just one of those things. And this business is actually very simple. You know why it is very simple? Because the product is what women use every day. Most of you watching this video use lipstick, you use powder, you use perfume, you use roll-on. The company that sells those products to you don't know your name. The companies don't have your bank account. The companies don't have your phone number. Oriflame has my bank account. Oriflame has my phone number. Oriflame has my house address. Whenever I use lipstick, I smile because I'm coloring my lips into my account. I'm coloring money into my account. Whenever I brush my teeth, I know money is coming into my account because I bought it from the company that will pay me for using their products. Now that's the basis of what this Oriflame business is about. You buy the products, you get paid, you show people the way, they buy the products, they get paid, you get paid, they get to enjoy free trips, you get to enjoy free trips. What's better than that? What's better than that? So we earn cash awards, we earn professional income, we earn like a CEO, we travel the world like a diplomat, like an ambassador that doesn't need visa, that doesn't need, because Oriflame takes care of all that for you. Just go with your passports. Chikena. How they are going to get your hotels, it's not your business. How they are going to get feeding for you, it's not your business. I remember one of our leaders that talked about her husband. She's one of the leaders in Abuja. the other works in a bank, the big boy, and the other has taken her abroad several times. No, she now said, "Oh, Oni, my company, that my small business that I'm doing by this side, that you allowed me to do, you know. They said they want to take us to travel. That you and I, you can come out. Like, are you serious? Like, yes, okay. They just bring your passport. They will process. Are you sure they will process? They will process it now. They came together from Abuja to Lagos. The guy got to Lagos. Oni, are you sure of what you are saying? We are on the way to the airport too. Are you sure they will pay for us? He said, don't worry, they will pay. They got to the airport, they boarded. Are you really sure? They landed. The guy was like, are you sure these people don't have hidden agenda? They're not collecting any money from me. Hey, don't worry, just enjoy yourself. They got there like, we need hotel accommodation. Are you saying everything is free? He said, yes, it's free. They went, the guy enjoyed himself. They even gave us pocket money that time. They gave all of us $100 to shop. The guy collected the money like, this your company is looking like it's going to be real low. They came back together to Nigeria. And the guy was like, you mean it? We went, we came back. I did not spend 1 naira. I did not do anything. They did not collect from me, they did not collect. The woman said yes now. She said, it's business now. It's my company. They said they're capable. That's one of the promises they made for us. When they got back, you know now, Oriflamers, we like pictures. We posted pictures online and everything. The husband's parents and the father now called him. Small time now, you be saying you don't have money. You took your wife abroad for honeymoon. We saw your pictures on Facebook. Everybody is talking about it. I was like, come on. My wife is the one that sponsored. It's their company. 1 naira did not come out of my pocket. The father was like, are you serious? I said, yes. It's the new company that my wife has partnered with. It's the company. It's the company that is making, that is doing all these things, and it's free. The man said you cannot do it. He said yes now. Now this woman that whenever they want to do family functions, she must show face. You know housewife things now, she must show face. Now they called her, we have a family function, tell your wife to come and everything. She was like, sorry, I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. The father-in-law now come. Some people are complaining that you said you are not coming. Please don't worry. I know you are very busy. I've told them that you are busy. They should not disturb you. I know you are busy. It's the wife, the husband was not like, don't mind that she will come. The father-in-law told the husband, don't say anything, or don't even disturb her. I know she's busy. If she wants to, if she can send money, let her just send the money. We don't disturb her. She doesn't need to come. What will she coming to come and do? Let her just stay. You know, the day the lady was telling us, we were all laughing like, and she was like, the way our other husband's family are carry her now is beyond her. Now, before anybody talks in the family, it's even the father-in-law that will say, don't go near her, she is busy. Why would they say she do? Because they are seeing the result of her being busy. This last cruise again, her husband went with her. That will be the second trip he has gone with her in the past 1 year. The husband cannot take her. I remember when she was saying that her husband company, they've not sent the husband to Ghana in over almost 20 years of working with them. And within how many? Within 3 years, our own company has taken our husband abroad for twice. And she's also going with us to Tokyo in April. She's going with us to Tokyo. So the beautiful life we have in Oriflame is not something I can keep explaining. You need to tap into it. Then we support you all the way. Oriflame supports you. We support you with trainings, with what I'm doing now. When you join, you can bring your prospect also into a session like this, where I will do the talking for them until you're grounded in the business, because you also need to take it up and have this kind of sessions with them. You let them know, we let them know that there's a better way with Oriflame in Nigeria. It's paving ways, it's doing wonders for us, for a lot of us in Nigeria. So we have trainings online, we have physical training. We support you in every way. I've shared my testimonial. Last year, about 30 of us went to Denmark and Sweden. This year, about 47 of us went, and we went with our spouses. 7 ladies took their husbands from Nigeria. It's a fantastic event. Come and see our husbands, we're carrying bags. I didn't know that Nigerian men can be that nice. When they are chopping free money, free trade, free food, you know. So it's an amazing time. In Oriflame, you enjoy your dream lifestyle. Unlimited earning opportunity with little or no risk. Like I told you, no risk. You buy your product, you sell it, you make your money back, you even make profit, and Oriflame pays you. So no risk involved. We have the complete range of beauty and wellness products. You enjoy international travels. You have personal and professional growth and development. Then you will be recognized globally for all your achievement. You'll be recognized in Nigeria. You'll be recognized on a global stage. Look at these people. These are Nigerians. They are Nigerians from all over the world. She's Igbo, she's Yoruba, she's Hausa, she's Yoruba. You can see our manager from Russia. So Oriflame is for everybody. For everybody. You can see them in the natural attire, in the native attire. So you know it is for everybody. All these people's lives have changed with Oriflame. All of these people went with us. We were on the trip together. On the trip, this is the second time. Almost all of them are. This is the only person that has traveled once. All these other people have traveled twice with Oriflame. These two have traveled. This person has traveled 3 times. This young man has traveled 7 times with Oriflame. 7 times. A man in a cosmetics business. All right. I've been talking for some time now. I hope you'll be able to sit down and digest it. The time to join this business is now, so that you can start making your own story. I joined 3 years ago, and I can refer back to that day today. So 3 years from today, what will be your story? Would your story still be, and they told me, or would your story be, yes, I saw the opportunity then, and I grabbed it, and I'm enjoying the benefits of it. Meet whoever added you to this group chat. Meet them up today. This night, don't sleep. All the money I'm mentioning should not make you sleep. Don't sleep. Talk to them today. Get signed up. Get started. We are here to support you. We'll support you to success. We'll support you to be able to succeed. My team is the largest team in Oriflame, Nigeria. And I am helping more women. That's my mandate. That's what I'm using to celebrate my 3 years. I'm helping more women to be empowered the same way I got empowered 3 years ago. And I want you on board. I want you on board. I want you on board. I want you to be part of this movement. I don't want you to regret that you did not join now. So join today, and see you at the top.